to check Twitter to see if we are working. Check.
Yeah, so could you just tweet using the tail strap if you can see us so that we know it's working?
No, nothing so far.
Is it working?
I don't even have my phone.
Should we just get started and hopefully
Guess so.
Yeah, okay, we'll just get started.
Okay, so our group is going to be discussing our campaign for animal cruelty. The aim of our campaign is to raise awareness and to change the public values and beliefs around animal cruelty. This campaign will be considering and focusing on 4 primary areas, including animal testing, neglect, abuse, animals for fashion and working animals. We have created a hashtag #StrathForAnimals, that you can use to contribute your thoughts and ideas and stay updated on the campaign. The first area of our campaign aims to raise awareness of and protect animals from abuse and neglect. Here are a few facts to show the extent of this issue in Great Britain. Most common victims of animal abuse are dogs, especially pit bulls. In 2017, 60% of all animal abuse involved dogs. 32% of reported cases in 2017 were from neglect and abandonment. The RSPC inspectors investigate more than 149,000 complaints of cruelty and neglect every year in England and Wales. We believe this to be one of the most prominent issues within the animal cruelty sector, and that all animals should be loved, protected and nurtured.
So another issue we aim to raise awareness of is animal testing. Here are a few facts to highlight the issue. A total of 3.9 million experiments were completed on animals in Great Britain. Animals are killed and mutilated as well as suffer from serious skin burns, all for their testing of products. Almost 700,000 animals were subjected to experiments that even the researchers had considered had caused them moderate or severe suffering. One of the primary ways in which we can combat this issue is ensuring that we support and buy from companies that do not test or support animal testing. For example, I'm fortunate enough to work in Lush, a company which support my beliefs and are vocal about fighting animal testing. So just to get you involved, can you think of some other companies that are known to test or not to test on animals? And if you could tweet your answers using the hashtag #StrathForAnimals, and we'll look at your answers a wee bit later on.
Everyone in this room at one point or another will have unknowingly purchased an item of clothing which an animal has been killed for to make. 50 million animals are killed per year for fashion or clothes. 9% of the skins that fur industries use come from animals who were captive on fur factory farms, where they are crammed into severely crowded, filthy wire cages and later often skinned alive. Every year, more than 1 billion animals are slaughtered in the global leather industry. We believe that this is an unnecessary sacrifice that can easily be avoided.
Every one of us will have witnessed or experienced some form of animals in the workplace. For example, most of us will have visited zoos on numerous occasions. It may not seem like it, but these animals are often mistreated whilst being kept in captivity. One thing you may be surprised to hear is that tigers and lions have 18,000 times less space than they would have had in the wild. Additionally, a popular holiday attraction is riding on donkeys, camels and elephants. Although this seems like a fun activity at the time, these animals are often malnourished and mistreated. You can find some documentaries on Netflix that have highlighted these issues regarding animals and work. Can you think of any you may already have watched or heard of? Do you think they were educational? If you think of any, please respond on Twitter using the hashtag.
One of the practices and actions our campaign will take is to campaign and protest against animal cruelty. This would be carried out by gathering a group of volunteers to protest in public areas, hand out leaflets and raise awareness to the public in general. We would also hold events to share our views and the campaign we have created. For example, we could organise an event within an animal shelter or a nature reserve to allow the public to see the animals who are being affected and what the impact is. We believe that this will be highly effective. We would also hold a number of fundraisers to gain funds to put towards the cause and protect as many animals as we can.
We also aim to start a petition and gain as many signatures as we can to change the laws against animal cruelty. Once receiving the required amount of signatures, we will contact government officials and make sure our voice is heard.
Digital citizenships that we have incorporated into our plan include digital communication. We will use social media platforms and web pages to highlight to the public the message we are trying to portray. Digital etiquette. We will make sure throughout our campaign we are not presenting ourselves online in an inappropriate manner, as this will have a domino effect on our campaign. We will make sure that all people have access to the information we are sharing. The information we are presenting will be appropriate, meaning we will not share distasteful or explicit content that could offend anyone in any way.
At some of the answers that you guys have tweeted. Blair had said that the Body Shop not test their products on animals. Corn has said that Mac tests on animals. Katrina has also said that the Body Shop don't test on animals, and Lucy has said that Laurie do not test on animals. So thank you for tweeting them in. So customising our digital identity. We want our campaign to have a credible digital identity. We are also aware that our own personal identity affects our campaign. So it's important that we make sure we associate ourselves and our campaign with credible people who positively influence others to join us or think differently about animal cruelty. We will also strive to make sure that we are posting online our respects and beliefs and values around animal cruelty, and what we're posting online doesn't contradict the key messages that we're trying to promote, and we will try and put this practice in our everyday lives as well.
Of the online tools will be a huge contributing factor as we will get our campaign across to the public. Platform we use. We're going to create a Facebook page, Twitter with corresponding hashtag, which is #StrathForAnimals. We're looking through the hashtag throughout our presentation, and we hope to see that lots of you are contributing your thoughts. Additionally, we will have a Instagram account. YouTube will be a useful tool for us to make videos on our progress, including broadcasting or live streaming our events and campaigns. GoFundMe page that everyone will have access to online to be able to donate money towards the cause. This will be used to shelter and care for mistreated animals. Most of our campaign will take place online due to the networked world that we live in today. We believe that doing it in this way will mean that our message spreads far and wide.
Has also tweeted in that the documentary she's watched on Netflix was Blackfish, and she said it was very educational. I also watched this one, and there was also one about the elephant in the circus tyke, to show how animals can be mistreated and the lengths they can then go to try and escape this malnourish and mistreatment. So some of the resources we're going to use to generate and create a number of ways to display our campaign are a GoFundMe page, advertisements, a helpline, and also our hashtag #StrathForAnimals that many of you have been using. All of these resources will again be used to raise awareness and keep the public up to date with our campaign, as well as keeping us updated with what's happening in relation to animal cruelty.
Throughout the course of the campaign, we aim to raise awareness of animal cruelty, change the values and beliefs of the public, aim for change in policy and legislation around the rights of the animals, reduce the number of animals neglect cases, strive to stop animal testing, aim to make it illegal for animals to be used in any kind of work that put them in danger or treat them in an unethical manner. These aims won't be possible without the help from you, the public.
So that's the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening, and we hope that we've allowed you to reflect on your own values and beliefs about that we've perhaps opened your eyes on this topic. Just to finish off, if everyone could please tweet us using our hashtag #StrathForAnimals, telling us something that you enjoyed or something that you found interesting or perhaps something you didn't know before. So thanks again and have a good day.